Hi guys, so it's Charlotte from Charlotte's Animal Services here. So I thought I'd just jump on and do a quick video for you guys today, talking about dog theft. So it's a rising issue, and I know there has been numbers of thefts in our area last year, and we've actually had some good news in this last week that some of the dogs have actually been found after 6 months and reunited with their owners. But it sort of got me thinking about dog theft and how we can prevent it to make sure we all keep our pets nice and safe. So statistics show that about 60 dogs a week are stolen in the UK, and there's a big issue around it, whether it's for breeding, baiting, selling on. You might think your dog's not of value, but there's always an end value for the people stealing the dogs, unfortunately. So what can we do to help prevent it? So regularly see dogs tied up out shops, big no-no. Faves are just looking for opportunities, so they'll be looking in towns, places where there's lots of people walking dogs, parks, common of people being followed, especially in vans, so do keep your eyes out. And if you're walking your dog and you see anything suspicious, just do be careful. Keep it close to you, because there has been reports of people coming up to them and having dogs taken in front of them out on walks as well. So try and walk in populated areas or walk with other people that you know. Always tell someone where you're going for a walk. And try and vary your route as well. If you do the same walk at the same time, this can become common, especially if they're watching for opportunities. So do try and vary your route a bit and where you walk your dog. Also remembering, just let the dog in the garden, it's going to be safe, it can't get out. And there has been incidents around us locally where dogs have been stolen from the garden, especially on an evening. So I know it's cold and it's dark and we don't want to go outside, but we need to make sure that we accompany our dog outside in the garden and keep an eye on it. Also keep our properties locked when we're in the house, so that people can't enter and just snatch the dog. Security lights are really good, especially if you're letting your dog out on a night, just like tracking movement of people who might be out there. Remember, social media is a big thing where we love to share our pets, but try and not post details of obviously where you live, car registrations, maybe where you go regularly, to try and reduce people following. Obviously, we want to post pictures, but if you've recently had puppies as well, this can become a target. But it's happening across all breeds, so it doesn't mean that your breed is not able to be stolen, unfortunately. So what can we do to help protect ourselves? So people say GPS, but obviously these can be removed from the pet when they go on the collar. The best thing to do is make sure that your pet is microchipped and it's obviously got a collar on with its identification. Obviously the collar can be removed, but the microchip is inside the animal. So remember to keep this up to date with the latest details, because even if you lose your dog and it's not stolen, out on a walk, obviously they're great distracted by smells, animals, scents, and they don't always like to come back to us, do they? So microchipping is the best, because if your dog is found by somebody, they'll often take it to the vets, and that's how they will contact you, by scanning it with a chip, and your contact details. So make sure they're up to date. So what to do if you sort of lose your dog out on a walk or you think it's been stolen? Obviously you want to contact the police if you think it's been stolen, but you should also report it to the local dog warden, because most dogs are picked up by the dog wardens before they go to like the local charities. And there's loads of pages outside around locally, so you can share pictures. People might recognise your pet and help you reunite it. There's also like a national database where you can register lost and stolen pets, so it's a good idea to do that. I know people don't put posters up as much nowadays, but sometimes if you've lost it in a particular area, you might put it up. Remember, if a dog goes missing by itself, they tend to not travel too far from home. So yeah, keep looking in that set area for any sightings. It is a hard one because you want to think that they'll make their way home, especially when it's getting dark and they're getting hungry, but this is not always the case, unfortunately. So this is just a few ideas we've talked about. There's lots more information out there and lots more things you can do, but hopefully this will give you some ideas to help keep your pets safe. Thanks now.